Hello, welcome. This video is just a brief introduction to the unit we are doing on The Great Gatsby. We've begun reading The Great Gatsby this spring semester, and all classes are reading it at the same pace. Because of the uncertain times with the current surge in the COVID cases, this unit is split up so that you can do it independently and you can do it at your own pace. This is a very quick overview to kind of explain the resources that are available and to encourage you to engage the text and enjoy a little bit of classic American literature. First of all, I will point out that the entire novel, just as in the past, is split up into assignments that are section by section, roughly 3 to 5 page sections. Each one of those is numbered, the first number being the chapter, and then the following numbers are the sections. So as you can see, chapter 1, section 2, chapter 1, section 3. In addition, each one of those sections, and I'll click on one for an example, it has highlighting and annotation to help you access the information. So you'll see that at the beginning of the passage, or excuse me, the section has certain things highlighted. It also has a link here to the video text, is what I call it. It's screen recordings of each of the sections. So each of the sections has an accompanying audio and the video so that you can watch the video of the text and listen to me read it. I like to point out that you can adjust the playback speed to either slow it down if I'm reading too fast for you, or speed it up so that you can get through the material more quickly. This gives you a good idea of how long. So like, for example, here's 5 minutes, 29 seconds for me to read that one aloud. So each one of the sections has that video text. In addition, there is a Spotify podcast, and the identical audio is uploaded here to the podcast. So for the most part, it will have the most recent assignment on top. And again, this can be accessed via your preferred platform. In this case, we're looking at it through Spotify. As you go through each one of these sections, notice that there are two parts. There's going to be a required summary, and there's going to be a response prompt asking you to, say, explain something. Understand that of those two writing prompts, the explanation is more important than the summary. So the summary is going to show that you in fact read it and you're practicing summarization skills, but the explanation shows more of whether or not you understood some of the bigger ideas. Know that each assignment has a section for notes, where if you click on the link, it will take you to a slide deck and you can read the slides and then create notes on the document to show that you have read it. In addition, each assignment has a link to the entire PDF, and this PDF is downloadable if you want it, or you can share it to your own drive so you can access it offline. And this is the PDF that I take the sections from, so the pages line up with the sections and you can read it. And then lastly, I want to stress that this novel is available in the the library. So you can go to the library and get a physical copy of it and then follow along as we go through the sections. I really encourage everyone to utilize the video texts and to utilize the podcasts so that you can be listening to the audio. Ideally, you're reading along here, so the video texts will really help you get through the material and look at each one of the sections.